Okay, we're back again with Sonic Mania, as I'm pretty certain it's pronounced. I have actually given this stage a couple of attempts. I thought I was recording them, it turned out I wasn't. I'm able to get past this first stage just fine. This first stage is just swell. But then after that, shit gets a bit real. It's actually one of my personal pet peeves in platformers, a maze stage where there's lots of different routes and it's difficult to tell exactly where you're meant to be going. You'll see exactly what my problem is with it when I get there. In the meantime though, this is the first stage. It's quite nice, it's quite pretty. It has some pleasant sort of 80s synth pop music going on, which is all well and good. And I do like the physics of these things. It took me a little while to get my head around them, but you're seeing me on my A game now. Now that I know what I'm doing. I still don't really know the way around the level particularly, but I do know the mechanics at least, which is more than I can say for most of my plays in this game. I'm not even sure I came this way last time. These cars are a bit weird. I'm not quite sure why Eggman gave us literal vehicles just to ferry us around the level a bit. It's a bit counterintuitive to trying to stop me really, but whatever. I'm no evil genius, I don't know exactly how the whole system works, so I can't be too harsh on him. That way a bit. A lot of this in the second stage as well, which doesn't lend itself well to getting anywhere in the time limit. That's the problem I was having. It wasn't that I was dying, I was just running out of time. Which I suppose is dying, but you know, through methods of archaic bullshit rather than actually being defeated by the level. Or at least that's how I see it anyway. Other people may think differently, but personally I really do see running out of time in a Sonic level as just harsh, frankly. Harsh and unnecessary. Those pygmies have come to be a bit of a kind of the bane of my existence, to be honest. They should be easy enough to dodge, but for some reason I have a real problem with them. Daddy wasn't the only one who squealed really good before he died. Good lord, that's a creepy thing to say if you don't get the reference. What? Remember earlier when I was like, oh yeah, I know the first level, it's easy. There we go, did it. Oh shit, yeah, forgot about that. That happened to me last time I did this level as well. That's another thing I have difficulty accepting, the instant death things. I think the whole ring shield system that Sonic has going is a good one. I see no reason to completely bypass that occasionally with bullshit instant kills, but This really is just me nitpicking. It's just what I do when I play games. I always look at the negatives rather than the positives. This genuinely is a really enjoyable experience, to be honest. Right up there with Persona 5 and Resi 7 in my games of the year list right now. And a lesser known game named For the King as well. That's a really decent RPG / board game, I guess. Had a lot of fun with that. But yeah, this will easily make my top 5 this year, I should expect. I appreciate the easily won extra life as well. I'll go through there? Okay, guess I'll go down there. I know you can get through there. I also remember it not massively being worth it, but I'm not that curious actually. Let's just go the easy route. See what I mean about those guys though? The amount of times I've been hit by them really shouldn't be. They're not difficult. They just stand there and occasionally drop a little ball at you. I love those parts of the game where you can just sit back and watch the game play itself. Come on, Turtle, knock me in the right direction. Fine, whatever. Do it myself. Oh, this bit's a little bit annoying. You need to launch yourself onto the springs like that. There we go. Look at that, first try. Oh. Or not. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't jump so high that time. Probably my own fault. Usually is. Need to hit the bumpers. There we go. Another extra life around here as well, as I recall. There. But screw it, I made the jump first try, so I'm not going to faff around with that. No matter how many extra lives I'm going to need for the next level. This boss I beat last time mostly just by fluke, to be honest. There's a lot of doing that. Just getting hit and then going balls deep anyway. Remember there being a second phase though? There we go. Takes a little while to get used to how the gravity changes. I believe, yeah, the down is when you can attack it quite easily. The up means you're screwed, basically. Ugh. There we go. Why did I jump into that? What possible reason could I have for thinking that was a good idea? Come on. More low grav, please. This ain't getting me nowhere. Getting Tails massively beaten up though, so that's always nice. I don't know if there's a way of triggering it, like if you're underneath him when he's firing, he keeps the high gravity going. Go over here, see what happens. That seemed to work, but I don't know if that was actually anything to do with me. Oh, what? Let me hit you. I'm actually getting dangerously low on time here. There we go. Whew. Okay, and we're good to go. So I can actually work my way around this horrible Minotaur's labyrinth of a stage. I've only got 3 lives. Did I start with only 2? Who knows? So, to begin with, this is all exciting new stuff. I say exciting new stuff I didn't have to wander around aimlessly for hours. I think it's once you go through here. Yeah, this place. There's 4 paths to go, although 2 of them are slightly harder to, you can't reach them. As far as I could tell, they all just lead in circles. Don't remember what's down, up from there. I'm pretty certain leads you. Okay. The up from there leads you back to that central room again. Right. But it seems to be the only direction I can take, so I guess I take it. There's a lot of these about as well. I say I was mostly dying to running out of time, but these sections can be pretty horrible when it comes to just randomly deciding they're going to crush you to death. There's a lot of stuff I didn't explore going through there. Whatever. Let's say I meant to do that. I don't even want to get those big shiny blue ring power-ups. I don't see the point of them. They just make your rings big, which means it's harder to collect them all. There's so much stuff I'm not seeing around here. Might have to come back and... See, that's just going to lead me back to the bloody start again. But there's no way out, so I guess I don't really have an option. Go to the right. Sorry, I was just seeing if there's anything behind that wall. There might be a secret passage. There's a checkpoint there, which... There we go. Bullshit insta-deaths again. But yeah, checkpoint. Which indicates to me... that there's... This is possibly the right direction? Or maybe they just felt like putting a checkpoint in for kicks. I don't remember this bit, took me a while to find that spring on the side there. It's just bouncing in that pit for a while. And then there's a spring over there. Okay, now where am I? That wasn't meant to happen. Oh, I'm here again, okay. can't remember, but I think I just went up. I assume I just went up the orbs here. But there was a spring on the side, so I'm going to go try and get to that. I'm going to have to bounce off the enemy. Maybe not. There was a spring there, right? I didn't imagine that. I don't even know anymore. Oh, is this just gonna... Yeah, okay. Mystery of the spring solved. Looks like I can go through here. This might be something new. I don't think it is, I'm pretty certain I've been here before. But it might have been, you don't know. And back into the purple mist. Couple power-ups. We got some sort of reward for that one, and we're back here again. Go down. Another checkpoint. Maybe that's it. It's like a checkpoint in each area you have to activate or something. And then something will happen. Not afraid to admit I am genuinely stumped by this whole area. I know you're seeing a lot of this for the first time, but I'm pretty intimately familiar with a lot of it at this point. Yep, dead. There we go. Try that again. I think there is some rings or something down that. That's... This is still awkward, by the way. Still haven't got a hang of this. Come on. Pick me up, you asshole. There we go. No, I think I've been here as well. I think that was just, I would say saving time, but massively not saving time because it took me so bloody long to do it. And we're here again. Just, oh, this is nice. Don't want anything to do with that, thank you. No, and another one. So, no, nothing up. Can be hard to tell exactly what's a shortcut and what isn't, you know. Secret passage, I mean. I already forget what I'm doing here. Pretty certain there's purple mist down the bottom. But there's enemies up the sides. Oh no, it's not purple mist. I guess down is where we go. There's another checkpoint. Down? guess we're going down. Probably should have seen if there was anything to see up, really, but... There's just so many nooks and crannies where something could be hiding. Levels are so big. Oh, let me go up. I think I'm about to run out of time. Yeah, I know. But you see the problem, right? You see the issue I'm having here. I guess Titanic Monarch Zone is a pretty apt name. It's big, yo. Real big. And all roads lead to nowhere. Okay, there's a thing up there. Let's try going that way. Go on, take me to the end. You know you want it. But this clearly isn't the end. Slightly shorter route, I guess. Oh. There we go. Go this way. Nice set of balls. That's an exit, so let's not take that route. Rings up the top, I don't know if it's just rings or if it's an indicator that there's... No, it's just rings, okay. Go back this way then. Oh, I remember finding this. Got excited and then was like, oh, it's just another way back. At least you get a fancy shield out of it. So now we go around in circles again. We've been all 4 routes, we've not found anything. What am I missing? Oh, fuck. And there's game over. Okay, that's stage 1 completed. Thoroughly made it my bitch, if I'm honest. Got the extra life. Managed not to die in any humiliating ways. And now we get to experience this again. There's clearly something up there. Okay, there's springs up there. That's good. Well played, not Sonic Team. Something head cannon? I don't know. I'll learn their name one day. Actually, that's highly unlikely. I probably won't learn their name ever. But I'll keep telling myself that I'll learn their name one day. And that's the important thing. So I've got 4 lives, I don't particularly need to stress about it. I'm just gonna get up in this level shit, basically. Just gonna go with the flow, and if I happen to run into something useful that will explain to me what I'm doing here, then all the better. See it. There's lots of little twists and turns and things, but I don't know. I'm not even sure if half of them are even. Like I see an area that I could jump to, and then I find out it's just another part of the stage that I'd be coming to sooner or later anyway. So it's like I could spend hours exploring every little. Got down the wrong hole there. Oh, well that worked. Speedrunning tactics right there. Got 100 rings as well, so that's nice. It's nice to know I'm achieving something. This was just a shortcut to here, yeah. Which is fine, shortcuts are fine. Okay, so that was right, wasn't it? So wait, am I blocked off from left now? That's weird. Guess I'm going this way now then. Maybe I did something right. Maybe it's something to do with the order you do them. I mean, that's horrible stinky bullshit if that's the case, but at least that gives me some sort of understanding as to what I'm doing here. Leap of faith? Nope. Come on, I just did this. Oh, I just got there. That makes a lot more sense. Oh, is there a hole in the ceiling there? Is this a thing? Only one way open now. Maybe I'm onto something. I'm not quite sure what I'm onto, but things are changing, and that's good enough for me, frankly. Oh, just okay. Where am I now? Oh, it's the start of the stage, isn't it? Stage, area, whatever you want to call it. Oh, come on, I jumped. The common cry of the lesser spotted noob. That was nice. That went a lot smoother than last time. Didn't get crushed by any evil yellow platform pillars. I'm even willing to take that horrible lightning bollocks in my stride. Aww. Come on, game, cut me some slack. It's weird that there's sometimes little turtles inside the pigs and little pigs inside the turtles. You think they would have synced them up to the animal that they're most familiar with? I guess a job's a job though, you don't always get what you're good at, do you? Fuck going that way, let's go this way. Into the big unholy pit of spikes, this is exactly where I want to be. Well, this is new. This is new. I did something. I achieved a thing. Is this a boss? Tentacle boss. I love tentacles. Caution alert, etc. Okay, this looks like one of those sort of fairground rides like this, right? Okay, so he does the bounces around a bit, does the lightning, and then you hit him. Okay. Also does missiles. Don't forget the missiles. Oh. And now he's Master Hand. Okay. I mean, that's fine too. If you want to transport me to an easier boss, I'm okay with that. This fight is clearly going to take me a little while though. Wow. Oh shit. Especially if I miss my attacks. I'm assuming I can't dodge that. That's just a... I'm out of rings. I'm out of rings. And then I jumped on a pointy thing. Okay, what's your rings? Not losing rings is a good thing. Off to a great start there then. Bouncy, electricy, and hit him. Right. Oh, you can hit him after the rockets. That's nice to know. Right, take me then. I'm actually meant to be trying to destroy that, or if I'm just meant to be surviving for a few seconds until I come back to the real fight. Oh, that was electric, not rockets. That's rockets. I'm learning. Oh! Oh, a thing exploded. That's good, right? Yeah. Can't seem to avoid them for a bit at least, so maybe... Assume that's my chance to hit him when he's launched all this shit off. Oh no. Oh, that was just rude, if I'm honest. Yeah. Okay. I'd really like to not die, considering I'm still not entirely sure how I got here. So I'm getting the distinct final boss vibes from this fella, so this could be it, boys. Seems to be a relatively safe way of hitting him after the electric phase. If you don't actually remember to do it. Wasn't expecting that to work, but it did, so I'll take it. It's like the old spin-off attack is the best option against this boss. Huh. I don't know if I'm just meant to wait this out. I don't think I hit him last time, did I? So. Oh. Ah. And there go my rings again. That was a mistake. Right, this is new ground. What? I'm sorry, what? Was I meant to be... Did we see which one he went under at the start or something? I didn't really follow that. Nor did I have a lot of time to react to it, even if I had. I can get in the hang of this phase. Trying to get a cheesy second hit in there, didn't really work out for me. Oh shit! Now we're on to the hands. They just track you, don't they? I never got hit by this guy, he's the easy one. Right, we got rid of one tentacle. And hands. Let's just focus on trying to avoid him, shall we? That was good avoiding. No, rings, 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 no, rings! Fuck! Jesus! Bollocks! Fuck Jesus, bollocks. Ah, this attempt's over. Oh, shit. That's a hard boss right there. That is worthy of being the final boss. Right. Okay, I'm gonna pick up again from here. As you'll see, well, as you probably won't see yet, but this is actually the third of the 4 zones. Apparently you just have to do all 4 of them. I don't know how I wasn't getting that before. It didn't seem to be working out. Maybe if you die it doesn't count or something. You have to do them all in one life. I don't know. But somehow I was completely failing the very simple premise of just do all the things. Anyway, I'm here now and heading towards the final stretch. And I have 7 lives. It's 1 pick-up extra life and 100 rings extra life off both the stages. So, you know, that's good news. I'm hoping, about to say, that I can hold on to the large amount of rings I've got. I guess that's not going to be the case now, but you know, whatever, I'm still feeling pretty confident. Oh! The worst thing is going down that pit was the way to go as well. Let's get some coffee in me. Right. I'm betting I get crushed here like 3 times now. Get my lives back to a more standard Joe level. Yeah. Really kill that. An immense pain in the arse. Don't know why I did that. It was dumb, wasn't it? This Tails is getting me some rings back. I should go down the hole. Stop doing fancy shit. This is fine. I recall the spike pit being the way to go. Okay, and now the portal. Woo! Right. I've got 6 tries at this bad boy, so hopefully I can get somewhere this time. Yes, I am just going to keep tapping this button until I can do that. I apologise if oh, that was a pretty rude 1-2 punch there, Eggman. Eggbotnik. Rogueman. Whatever, I've still got rings, I'm okay. Alright, 1 tentacle down. But you could hit him after that. Guess not. Go on, just take me. No point trying to dodge that at all. You can hit him when he's open like that, but whatever. I'm going to stay over here. I'm going to keep holding my 2 rings because it's going to transition back now. Cool. Bouncy, bouncy, and yeah, I can't hit him while he's doing that. Cool. Probably get 2 hits in then if I'm careful. Wish I could hit him there. And he's clearly just floating there, isn't he? Nope. Oh, there goes my ring. Hey. Wonder what's next then. This one's new. Whatever it is, I can't afford to get hit. Yes! Yes, rings! Thank you! Oh, maybe not rings. Yeah, I got some rings. This is cool. Oh no. Oh. There's going to be another phase after this, but... Oh, bollocks. And hands, and hands. Oh, this again. This is fine. He says. Oh, could have got my ring back. Did it? Did it? Did it? No, we don't get to finish him. Of course we don't get to finish him off. This is Sonic. We just bail. I mean, bailing's fine too. Though to be fair, that was a lot of fire. I expect Robeggmanik is pretty dead now. You don't come back from that sort of fire. That's basically an apocalypse right there. Just centered in one place. And this is very nice. This is some nice art. I mean, it was short, but, you know. That's that then. I completed it. I mean, I honestly, I can see myself coming back to this. There's obviously the Knuckles playthrough and the Tails playthrough to be done as well. There's a boss rush mode, I believe, which could be interesting, even though there's certain bosses I have issue with. But yeah, this game's good. It really is. It's got its issues. I'm not going to say it doesn't. I wasn't exactly pleased with the difficulty curve. I feel like some of the hardest levels were right at the start. Aside from that one, I just struggled through then, obviously. But and there was some around the middle that I just breezed through in about 5 minutes and barely even took in. And then of course there's that one boss, which was not pleasant. But then again, he was towards the end of the game, so I can't really complain too much. The art was beautiful, brilliant sprite art, sort of shit that you know, built upon what Sonic did back in the early 90s, but with obviously greater production values as befits a game from 2017, you know. I honestly, this has been a really, really good game all round, you know. Yeah, scrap the life system. Don't like the life system at all. I can get restarting a stage if you die, but yeah, honestly, if it was me, I would take out checkpoints and just have you start back at the start of the stage if you die, rather than the start of the entire zone. But I don't know. I'm not a game developer, but I still think the whole life system's a pretty archaic thing, lives and checkpoints and that. I think we've grown out of that by now, but and obviously there are some glitchy issues involved in the game. I wouldn't call it perfect by any means, but despite all that, and even trying to factor out my own nostalgia for this series, I can't really, you know, if I had to put a number to it, this would be a 7.5, maybe an 8 out of 10. It's a really solid playthrough, really solid game. And I love this whole 80s, early 90s retro vibe, all these weird geometric shapes and shit that they've thrown in to just really heighten up the whole retro chic thing they're going for. It's cool. I'm not one of these people who write off 3D Sonics as a whole. I had a lot of fun with Sonic Adventure 2, I think I mentioned that in an earlier video. And Generations was good, but I think Sonic Team could really learn a lot from Headcanon, I believe these guys are called. That's a name that's been stuck in my head anyway. It's probably coming up in these credits here. Whoever these guys are, they did a good job with the franchise, and honestly, if they were to continue making games, even if these guys were to make a 3D Sonic game, I'd be okay with that. I honestly think they're doing a better job than Sonic Team are right now, so I'm sure that's not an unpopular opinion. Anyway, uni started up, so I'm gonna be busy, hence the fact the last two videos from this playthrough have taken a while to get out there. But I will continue to do videos of some sort. It's just a way I let off a bit of steam, to be honest, and it encourages me to actually play through games instead of putting half an hour into them and then never touching them again. Got a few games on Steam that are demanding playthroughs. I'll probably dig one of those out and get something started in the next week. As to what, your guess is as good as mine. Anyway, I'll let these credits play out, and you guys... Oh, the credits have played out, I think. I'll see you guys later. But yeah, this was Sonic Mania. It's a good game, you should buy it if you haven't. And bye. You know, I said bye, but since I'm on voice activation, I'm kind of still just sat here. So how was your day? Oh really? Yeah. Wow, okay. Well, that sucks. Well, I'm sure you'll do better next time. Keep at it, sport, eh? Oh, there we go, Sega 2017. That seems like a pretty definitive end to these credits. Well, I mean, you got a point. I didn't exactly do brilliantly, but that seems to be rubbing it in a bit. Fuck you, Eggman.